So I want to tell you about some things I'm doing with my art recently. I've been using the mesh tool in Adobe Illustrator, and I've been creating some 3D effects, like this big hole in the upper right of this piece, and which isn't finished. And then there's some more 3D effects, like there's this interesting Escher thing where it looks like it's going down in one place and then down in a contradictory place. And I got this idea. This has a bunch of different holes, and I thought, well, maybe I could do a kind of a 3D animation effect where I would go into the big hole in the upper right and come out one of these green holes on the lower right. And I just want to show you a little bit about how the mesh tool works. This is showing the mesh, and then you can see that the 3D effects come not from coloring the mesh points, but from dragging colored mesh points into little bunches, and then somehow the bunches create the 3D effect, which I'm trying to learn how to control. It's kind of mysterious. And anyway, going into a hole in Adobe Animate is really easy. But then coming out, I thought, well, I guess I could use Adobe Illustrator to create these concentric circle images of different colors, maybe going into that dark, bloody hole and kind of coming out through the blue and green one back to the pink sky. And this shows the Adobe Gradient tool in Illustrator and adjusting the sizes of these circles using that tool. And then I created a bunch of what I hoped would be tunnel images. And then I had this idea that maybe it would look more like a tunnel if there were stars moving along the side of it. So I got this star tool in Adobe Illustrator and put in a gradient. Although it's not that interesting. And then I used Adobe Animate to make the tunnel images move. And then the star images move. But I think it's not really very convincingly 3D. And this is a description of the 3D certificate that I signed up for at Westchester Community College for the fall, which I'm hoping will improve things, though it's going to be Maya and not the Adobe Creative Cloud that I already have, and I wish it were Aero.